He thinks I'm some stupid thing he does. Well, I didn't ask to get made. I didn't ask to be torn apart and put back together over and over and turned into some little monster.
Rocket, no one's calling you a monster.
The Guardians of the Galaxy are back one more time, and this time James Gunn is having them face the scariest adventure of all, an ending. This is a much smaller story than anything previously offered in the MCU, with the exception of the Guardians Holiday Special. There is no big evil scheme or universe-ending stakes here. This is just a story of the Guardians going above and beyond to save one of their own from a critical injury, which is perfect for such a character-focused series, and the characters are all on point. While some of them are much more in focus than others, with Kraglin and Cosmo only joining the adventure in the climax, they all make the most of what they've been given. Funnily enough, despite the film exploring his origins, Rocket spends most of the film unconscious, as he is the injured party I described earlier. Speaking of Rocket, his origins are very well done and provide the main emotional core of the movie. And this is a very emotional movie. James Gunn masterfully weaves between laughter, sadness, warm fuzzies, and even horror. This is a film that pushes the PG-13 rating more than you'd expect, with one of the most evil villains in the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, themes of animal cruelty and scientific exploitation, and some extra brutality at times. I feel the movie also does a decent job at navigating the massive status quo shakeup that occurred in the last two Avengers films. While it's probably still worth rewatching Infinity War and Endgame before this, you won't be too lost, and they summarize what happened neatly enough. Zoe Saldana is clearly having fun as a more brutal past version of Gamora, and her character changes also help highlight the themes of moving on from the past. The effects are stellar, with a great mix of CGI, practical sets and costumes, and makeup work, producing a sense of tactility that I know some of you have felt was lacking in the MCU lately. Plus, there's a more somber application of the same excellent colour grading as the second Guardians film. Honestly, I really don't have anything bad to say here. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is probably going to be the best superhero movie of the year, and it's more than a worthy send-off to our favourite space losers.